Assalamu alaikum children. I'm Zakia, your Pakistan studies teacher. And from today and onwards, you will be studying Pakistan studies with me. Our first chapter name is Economic Development. As you can see, it's there. So here, this chapter is subdivided into 3 units, 6.1, 6.2, and 6.3. 6.1 is about the major industries of Pakistan, whereas 6.2 is about trade and commerce, and 6.3 is about transport and communication. Now, here are the 2 video links that you can watch it later also. It is for your convenience that we have mentioned it here, but I will be sharing it with you, the 2 videos, so that I can make you understand what are the contents present there. Okay, all right. The first video is about what is economic development. Let's see. What is economic development? Okay, so you have seen this video, and I'm sure you all are clear about the meaning of the word economic development and how the Korea was able to rise because of its economy. So the word economy, economic is actually the word from the word economy, which means money. So economic development means the rise of money, the increase of the money. Okay? And if we look at the meaning of the word development, of course it means the growth. So the growth of money means the economic development. And how we can increase the economy of a country, you have already seen it in the video. Can you just tell it me? What are the ways? How can we increase the economy of a country? Yes, come on quickly. Recall in your mind. Yes, through increasing of the literacy rate. Yes, increasing of the, yes, industry also. And of course, one thing that was not mentioned here, but it is related to our country, that is in agriculture development. It is also directly linked with the economy of our country. And of course, the trade also helps to increase the economy of our country. So there are other features also which we study. And agriculture, you have already studied in class 9. Here in class 10th, you'll study, okay, how does the industry boost our economy? Now, let's see the other slide. Now, what does the word industry mean? Of course, you have already studied in the junior classes the meaning of the industry. Let's quickly recall it. It's actually the processing of the raw material into a finished product or a manufactured product, okay, in a factory. And what are the production functions here? There are some inputs and there are some outputs. Inputs, what includes in the inputs? The land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. And what are the outputs? Car, houses, food, computer. These are the few. And of course, you all are aware about it. Okay, there are many more outputs of the different factories or industries. All right. Now let's talk about our SLO. Now, as our SLO says, describe different kinds of industries in Pakistan: cottage, small scale, and large scale. So let's clarify one by one. But before going to the definition of these, I would like to show you the video through the link that have been already mentioned there in the link. Okay, so let's see the video here. All right. Okay, now I think you all are clear about it, the different types of industries that just I have mentioned in the SLO. Let's clarify more with the definition. I'm just giving you a minute time. Read out the definition yourself. Okay. Now, what did you find here? What are the important aspects of a cottage industry? Yes, come on. It consists of a labor force which consists of family units, means that it comprises of the persons of the same family. So they do not need to hire a person from outside. Owner usually along with the family members work from home with his own tools or equipments, and they do not usually do the work on the machines like maybe the small scale or the large scale, and they learn it from their ancestors, right? And example are pottery, carpentry, metalwork, and handicrafts. Small scale industry, quickly read it. Okay, what did you find it there? What is the difference between the two? Okay, with the word small scale, you can easily judge comprises of small budget or for a small group of people. Here, the owner sometimes hire the workers, and sometimes he even can hire the small place where he can work. So what is the difference between the two? That is the cottage industry and the small scale industry. It is, number one, it is home based. Here they may either work from home or at a hired place. Now, what are the examples? Like sports goods, surgical instruments, carpets, etc. And let's talk about the large scale industry. All right. Quickly go with the name, you can easily judge. Okay, it consists of large number of workers, and of course it needs more capital, and of course it is always spread on a large area, and it is usually run with heavy machinery. Okay, and what are the examples? Cotton textile industry, sugar industry, and cement industry, etc. are the examples. Now, let's clarify more the differences between the small scale and the cotton industry. All right. It uses the power. Power here means the electricity, and along with the machinery and the external labor that I've already discussed it with you. So owner along with the external labor work here, and products are made for sale in the market. Brassware industry, cycle industry, etc. are the examples here. And here it uses hereditary craftsmanship that they learn it from their forefathers. Whatever they have learned it from their forefather, they keep on practicing that. And products are made for household use or for some other industry. Example here are pottery, handloom, etc. Now, these were the differences. Now, can you identify me the similarities between the two industries? That is the small scale and the cottage industries. Can you quickly do it? Okay, what do you think must be the similarities between the two of them? Yes. Okay, all right. Quality control or standardization is a problem in the two industries. It is the same thing. What does it mean? Like, I give you example. Suppose if a carpenter makes a table, the other table might be similar, but not the identical. So there's a difference between similar and identical. It may apparently look similar, but it will never be identical. So it means there is a small variation into the products. And one more thing, one more similarity between these two. Okay, marketing is a problem there. Like, they produce their products, their capital is small. These people are not rich, so they cannot usually um, market it to sell their products. So that is the similarities between these two, major similarities between these two. Of course, there are many others as well. And let's quickly uh, see it in the form of the pictures. Now here are the pictures. You can look at the potter. He's making a pot here, earthen pot. He's a carpenter here. These baskets are being manufactured or made by a woman here. And of course, brass. Here this man is using the shells. Yes, he's using the shells of a gun, and he's making some, and he will transform into a brass brass here, maybe the vases or whatever. Okay, now here's the example of the small scale industry. Can you identify what this man is doing? Yes, this is a flour mill. So he's putting grains there, and later on it will turn into a flour. Now, what these two ladies are doing there? Can you identify? All right, let me see how many of you were able to guess it. These are separating the rice grain. And these are the example of the large scale industry. You can see the cotton textile industry here, the car industry. So these are the examples, and you all should be aware about it through pictures also. In AKUB exam, the pictures also come in the MCQ to identify, okay, what type of industry is that. So you should be all aware about it through pictures also. Now, this is the assignment. First part is about the solving of the MCQ through the test mods. The link has been given it to you. Try to solve these MCQs. And number 2 is the exercise book work. The first question is about describe the different kinds of industries in Pakistan. That is cottage, small scale and large scale industry. And the second question is analyze the major differences between small scale and cottage industry. I hope you have understood about the different type of industries of Pakistan, and you can easily do your assignment. Okay, till the next sharing of SLO, Allah Hafiz to you.